This is mirabiEDUcenter. In this video I'm going to teach a sample of I'm going to have a sample of third grade mathematics teaching, what I do in my private classes or in my tutoring classes. Okay, so this is an elementary geometry for third grade. In this topic we want to identify what are rays or line segment or line or angles. So figures and shapes are made of rays, line segments and angles. So what is the definition of a line? A line is straight. It goes on and on in both directions with no endpoints. Okay, like this. We have no endpoints for a line. It goes into infinity from both sides. A line segment is a part of a line and has two endpoints. So line segment is limited. We can find the length of a line segment, but we cannot find the length of a line because line is infinity. From both sides it goes to infinity. Okay, so CD is a line segment. What is a ray? A ray is a part of a line and has one endpoint. It goes on and on in one direction. So one side of this ray is limited to one point and the other is unlimited. It goes on and on. So we cannot again measure the length of a ray because the array is unlimited. Okay, two rays that have the same endpoints make an angle. Okay, so here we have an angle. This angle called GHI. GHI is called an angle, and H is the intersection point of these two rays. We sometimes call the angle H, or the angle GHI. Okay, so in this practice we want to write the name of each shape we see here. Number one is done here. Number one, it's a ray, and the students of third grade is expected to know what this is. So because both ends are limited, it's a line segment. So let me write here, it's a line segment. Okay, so question number 3 here. Clearly it's an angle. Why? Because it is composed of two rays with a common point. So these two rays have a common point and it forms an angle. Now here, question number 4, it's a line because it is unlimited from both sides. So both sides goes on and on. Okay. Question number 5, we can say again it's an angle. Question number 6, it's a line segment. Segment means a part, a piece. Line segment is a piece of line, a line. Okay. So let's identify polygons and non-polygons. Here's the definition. Polygons are closed shapes that are made up of 3 or more line segments. Non-polygons are open shapes. Okay. And then after this classification, let me clarify here more. So we have this so in geometry we have some shapes. These shapes are divided into two parts, polygons and non-polygons. As we read, for polygons the definition was they are made up of 3 or more line segments. So polygons are made of line segments. So for example, a circle is a non-polygon. Why? Because it is not made of line segments. What about this shape? It's again non-polygon. It's a non-polygon because no line segment is made. It's a curve. It's an open curve. What about this one? Let me use some tool here. Let me change the pattern. Okay, so a shape like this again is a non-polygon. A shape like this is again non-polygon because they are not closed. Though they are made of line segments, but they are not closed, so they are categorized as non-polygons. Pay attention to this expression. They are closed. They are closed shapes. So let me highlight it. They are closed shape made up of 3 or more line segments. So here they are non-polygons. What about polygons? Clearly a rectangle is a polygon. So let me change it like this. And so a rectangle is a polygon. For example, a square is a polygon. And we have a polygon of many sides. For example, can we have a triangle? Triangle is a polygon. For example, this is a polygon. Closed, and it is made up of some line segments. Now, these polygons are divided into 2. Regular polygons and irregular polygons. Regular polygons, let's read the definition here. Oops, I made a mistake. So here is the definition for regular polygons. Regular polygons have this, there's no definition is written here. Let me write the definition. Regular polygons have the same side and angle. So angles and sides must be equal to each other. So angles and sides must be equal. So for the first shape, it's clearly not a regular polygon. It's a problem of here. It's a mistake made by book. So the regular triangle will look like this. This is a regular triangle. A regular triangle will have 3 equal sides. 1, 2, 3. So sides are equal and angles are also equal to each other. Okay, a square is a regular polygon. Okay, of course, rectangle is not a regular polygon, so this is not a regular polygon again. Because we need both sides and angles to be equal to each other. But rectangle, in the case of rectangle, sides are not equal to each other. Of course, rectangle is a polygon, as I told you here. Rectangle is a polygon, but it is categorized as irregular. It is categorized as irregular polygon. Okay. So let's continue with here. Pentagon. Pent is a prefix. Pent means 5. Pentagon has 5 sides. Hexagon has 6 sides. Octagon. These are all regular polygons. These are irregular polygons. Okay, so here, for example, this side is not equal to this side. So it's not a regular polygon. It's called irregular polygon. All of these are polygons, of course. They're categorized as polygons, but non-regular or irregular polygons. Irregular polygon, irregular polygon, irregular polygon. Let me make more examples. For example, if we have a rhombus, or diamond, again it's a irregular polygon. Why it's irregular polygon? Though all the sides are equal to each other, but angles are not. So this angle is not equal to this angle, therefore diamond is irregular polygon. Another example is parallelogram. For example, if we draw a parallelogram like this, if I draw a parallelogram like this, the sides are not equal to each other. Because the sides are not equal to each other, it's a irregular polygon. It's an irregular polygon. Okay, let's do some exercise. So shapes are either polygon or non-polygon. When it is a polygon, it can be classified into regular and irregular polygon. So in here, in this example, we need to check mark next to the name of each polygon. So this shape is given. We need to determine what is the name of it. So the name is a rectangle here. What is the name here? The students of third grade must distinguish or determine that it's a hexagon because it has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 sides, therefore it is a hexagon. And here it's a polygon with 5 sides, so of course it's a pentagon. And then in this question, name each figure as a polygon or non-polygon. So this shape, number 4, is a non-polygon because it is not closed. Number 5 is closed, so and made up of line segments. So number 5 is a polygon. Of course, it's a triangle. Number 6 is a non-polygon. Okay, until here it is enough. Thank you for your attention.